Greetings, young phenoms. Thank you for joining us for another installment of the Sessions with the Sensei. Today we will be going over order of operations.
Oh my god.
Wait, why such disappointment?
Why y'all sounding so disappointed?
Earl,
Like you never asked, subtract,
calm down,
divide,
man.
multiply the few numbers.
I promise you it won't be that bad. Remember, this is an interactive activity. Be sure to follow along and write questions down. Feel free to push pause or rewind if you need to. To get us started, we're going to put our name at the top. Of course, for me, put the sensei. Okay, feel free to put the date as well if you like. To get us started, we're just going to get a basic understanding of what order of operation is. Okay, it's also known as PEMDAS. And what PEMDAS is an acronym. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. And we got to understand PEMDAS is broken into three houses. In this first house, we have parentheses and exponents. Okay. Next, we have multiplication and division. And last, we have addition and subtraction. So for our first house, parentheses and exponents, if I have numbers inside of a parentheses, like 3 plus 2, okay, I could also have something like 4 times 6. Okay. You can put different numbers and operations inside of a parentheses. Okay, those go first. Then we have exponents. Exponents are basically a way to speed up multiplication. So 4 to the second power will give me 4 times 4, okay, which of course equals 16. So 4 squared is another way to say 4 times 4. You might have a number that says 5 to the third, which equals 5 times 5 times 5. 5 times 5 gives me 25 times 5. Okay, so 5 to the third is 125. Okay, so when you're dealing with parentheses and exponents, these always will go first. Next, we have multiplication and division. That's simple. 4 times 5. Also, sometimes they use parentheses, so it'll look like this. 4 times 5. And I have 4 times 5. All of these, of course, equals 20. Then we'll have division. We have 16 divided by 2. Or you may say 16 over 2, which is a fraction. These two are the same. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. Good. 16 divided by 2 is 8. Okay, not bad. And then last, of course, we have simple addition and subtraction. 8 minus 7, okay, gives us 1. We may have 16 plus 4 gives us what? 20. Okay, so what this part right here, these are just simple notes. We'll work on the exponents as we go as well. Of course, we know how to multiply, divide, add, and subtract. All right, let's start on our activity. Since the first one has been done for us, we're going to start with number 2. I have 5 squared minus 7 plus 2 minus 4. Feel free, if you need to pause it right now, push the pause button, and write down the questions if you like. Okay, feel free to do that right now. Alright, so we got 5 squared minus 7 plus 2 minus 4. What would I start with? Write this down for notes for us. We just wrote that to the side as a reminder. So we would do the exponents first, because exponents and parentheses are in the same house. So I can do my exponents right before I do my parentheses. So it's 5 squared. that's 5 times 5. So 5 times 5 gives us, good, 25. Good. Minus, inside of parentheses, we have 7 plus 2, or 7 plus 2. 9, good. Minus 4. Great job. Now, since we only have subtraction left, we can just subtract from left to right. So 25 minus 9 gives us 16, good. Minus 4. For our answer was 16 minus 4. Good, 12. And that will be our final answer. Great job. Okay, moving on to number 3. We have 6 times 6 inside parentheses minus 10 plus 21 divided by 3 inside parentheses. Okay, so for this problem, where would we start? Okay, of course in our first house with parentheses. So 6 times 6 gives us 36, good. Bring this minus 10 down because we can't subtract yet. Bring this plus sign down. Now we complete this parentheses. So what's 21 divided by 3? Good, 7. Okay. Now we have addition and subtraction. So we can just we can solve this problem, finish it from left to right. So it's 36 minus 10. That gives us, good, plus 7. So it's 26 plus 7. That gives us, good, 33. All right, let's move to number 4. So we have 4 times 8 plus 3 squared minus 11. Okay. So with this problem, where will we start? Okay. Of course, in the first house. Okay, so we don't have any parentheses, but we do have exponents. So let's go ahead and do 3 squared. What's 3 squared? Good, 9. And let's bring this minus 11 down. Okay, we can bring the plus down. Since we don't have any parentheses, now we can do our multiplication and division. 32. Good job. Okay. Now we have left is addition and subtraction. So we can finish this problem, solve it from left to right. So 32 plus 9 gives me, good, 41. Minus 11. That gives me 30. Good job. Say the problem. So we got 45 divided by 9 inside of parentheses times 8 minus 4 squared. All right, so where would I start for number 5? Okay, in the first house. So let's start with our parentheses. Okay, so 45 divided by 9 is, good, 5. Bring the times 8 down because we have an exponent we have to do first. Bring the minus down. Good. And then what's 4 squared? Okay. Remember, 4 squared is the same thing as 4 times 4. So 4 times 4 gives us what? Good, 16. Okay. So now I have multiplication. That comes before the subtraction. So it's 5 times 8. Good, 40. Minus 16. Good job. And then what is 40 minus 16? Good, 24. Okay. Last one, and then I'm gonna get you guys to write down numbers 7 through 12. Okay. So for number 6, what's the first thing that I have to do for number 6? First house, parentheses, good. So let's start at the end. So we got 64 divided by 8, which gives us, good, 8. Bring the minus down. Now we can do our multiplication and division, which is in our second house. Okay, so what's 9 times 7? Good, 63. Bring the rest down. Okay, so since we only have subtraction left, of course, we can just answer it from left to right. So what's 100 minus 63? Okay, so if I have 63, I'm trying to get to 10. So if I add 7, so 63 plus 7 gives me what? 70, good. Okay, then if I add 30, okay, so that's 7 plus 30, which gives me 37. That's how you can do quick mental math, minus 8. And that gives me 29. Good. Good job. Okay, to finish up, I'm going to pick 2 of the last 6, 9 and 11. And I'm going to work through these, and then I want you guys to try to do 7, 8, 10, and 12 on your own. So for number 9, I have 10 squared minus 4 times 7 divided by 4. So of course, got the PMDAs. First, second, third. So for problem number 9, what would be my first step? I would start with the exponents. Good. So this says 10 to the second power, or 10 squared. What's 10 squared? 10 times 10, which gives me 100. Good. Bring down my minus. And what's 4 times 7? 28. Good. Divided by 4. Good. Now, bring my 100 down. And I'll have to do 28 divided by 4 because multiplication and division comes before addition and subtraction. So minus, what's 28 divided by 4? 7, good. And then 100 minus 7. That would give us 93. Good job. For number 11, I have 7 squared plus 6 divided by 2 minus 26. So what would I start with? 7 squared, which is 7 times 7. So what's 7 times 7? 49. Bring my plus down. Now I can do 16 divided by 2 because multiplication and division comes next. And we don't have any exponents or any more parentheses. Okay. So 16 divided by 2 gives me 8 minus 26. Alright. Now I just have addition and subtraction. So I can just finish the problem from left to right. So it's 49 plus 8. 57 minus 26. And that will give me a total of 31. Good job. Alright, if you have a little time, try to finish the last 4 problems. Super good efforts today. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Hope to catch you for our next session.